Oh, huh? Where's my transition? I'm doing that again. I'm doing that again. I feel terrible when there's no transition. Yeah! I'm naked. I'm not naked, but... I'm back! I'm doing a hand cam. Because I'm gonna do some beauty stuff. And so... I figured I'd just show you guys what I'm doing while I'm doing it. And we can hang out while I'm doing it. Because originally I didn't plan on streaming today, but I was like... I missed them. Because I had a doctor's appointment today and I was like, I'm probably gonna be tired from Ireland because we got back really late last night. But I was like, no. I miss them. My hands look really wrinkly because they're cold, so don't judge my wrinkly hands. Don't judge my wrinkly old lady hands, okay? Okay? Not late enough for eggs. Yeah, baby. I made eggs at half midnight. That's not a time. At midnight, half past. Wait. 12:30 a.m. Midnight boiled eggs. How are you guys doing? Did you have a good time while I was away? Were you partying while I was absent from your lives for 4 days? 3 days? 4 days? How long was I gone for? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 4 days. I had a really good time in Ireland with my family. It was really fun. We did so much stuff. You have a cold? Hi, Mai! I hope that your cold gets better. I hope that your cold gets better. That's stinky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm wearing a Christmas jumper today. Also, Whitey Book, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Dazzle Drakes, thank you for the 2 months. Nice hands. How's that? Solveig, thank you so much for the 7-1. Boiled egg. No, I wasn't boiled. I made boiled eggs. It wasn't boiled though. Not me. I don't get boiled. I get very cold. That's why my hands are all shrivelly, because they're cold. I don't have any hand scrub though. I just have foot scrub. Which now I think about it, probably isn't a good thing to do on a live stream. Because you guys are gonna be weird about it. I didn't think that one through. Oh, shoot, a rat. I didn't think that one through. You want to hear this? I knew it! See? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You guys are gonna be like weird and want to hear the sounds. But I had a really good time in Ireland. I did loads of really fun stuff with my family. Debon, thank you so much. YouTube hates me. No! YouTube hates me. Drake, thank you so much for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Egg. Badger, thank you for the 7 months. Also, what's next? Best offer soft-boiled eggs. Poached eggs. Actually, hard-boiled eggs. Them poached eggs. Miss Obi, thank you for the 6 months. Ekkola. I missed you guys. I did. I had a good time, though. It was really fun. We did loads of really good stuff. Last time I went to Ireland, we kind of just did, like, family stuff. Whereas this time we didn't actually see our family. We just did a bunch of, like, touristy stuff. Like, we went on a bunch of tours. We went to a bunch of museums. We did a bunch of, like... learning about Irish history. I felt very patriotic. I really liked it. One of the first things we did when we got there was we went on the Guinness tour. We went on the Guinness tour, but I don't actually like Guinness. I'll split the G. And for those of you who don't know splitting the G is, basically, when you drink a Guinness, you have it in a Guinness pint, and it says the word Guinness on it. And so your first chug, the first time you drink, from the pint of Guinness, you're supposed to split the G. So you drink until the line of the black drink is like cuts through the word Guinness. So it's about that much Guinness you're supposed to drink in one go. So I'll do that, but then after that I can't drink anymore because it gives me a tummy ache. But we went to the Guinness tour, so we learned all about like the history of it, how they make it, things like that. It was really interesting because I'd never done it before. And we had lots of free samples of Guinness. And then we went for Irish stew. I'm gonna file my nails while I talk about this. We went for Irish stew, which is really tasty. It's like lamb with mashed potato and carrots and chopped potato, lots of potato, and slow cooked lamb and onions. And it was awesome. And we did that. And then we then went drinking. We went drinking in a place called Temple Bar, which is like it's like the main drinking area in Dublin. And we went to the Temple Bar, which is like the big tourist trap pub. But then we went to a few more like of the local spots and we drank there. And the best thing about Ireland and its drinking culture is that they will always have live music. Always. So it'll be like someone on the guitar, someone singing. They'll always have like people like playing like the viola or the fiddle or someone on the flute. It's always amazing as well because Irish people are incredible musicians. I mean, there's loads of... Irish people are very creative. There's loads of famous Irish singers and musicians and poets and writers. And then... It's very lively. Yeah, so Bromori's brother did come. So I went with my mom, my dad, my brother, and his girlfriend. I was the fifth wheel. Although my mom said something. I can't remember what it was now. She said something about like being the cogwheel, and we were all laughing about it because we were like, that's not what it's called. That's not what it's called. It's not called the cogwheel, mother. It's called Bromori's brother. Wait, is that what I said? Bromori's girlfriend. I am Bromori's brother. Sister. But she said I was the cogwheel. So I don't know. I did lots of drinking though. It was very fun. It was so funny because my dad's probably gonna tell me off if he hears this because he was upset that I even told my mom. So there was a part where the three of them, this was on Sunday. We went to another pub and the three of them, my mom, my brother, and his girlfriend, they all smoke. So they went outside to smoke, and me and my dad, we don't smoke. So we just stayed inside and looked after their drinks. And we were dancing, and my dad, he leans over, and he's all teary-eyed, and he goes, "Live your life, girl." And I was like, what? My dad doesn't really get teary-eyed. He was like, "Live your life, girl." And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, "I'm so proud of you. You're doing what you want and you're achieving your dreams." And I was like,
shoot, a rat.
what the hell, Dad? I was like, "Dad, you're gonna make me cry in the club." So I just start crying. And we're both just crying, like hugging. That was so funny. I think my parents have been very anxious about me leaving. Because I think, as much as I am like a grown woman, I think they're still nervous about me like being, like moving someplace on my own and like being so far away from them. So I think they're still like anxious about it. But I don't know, I feel like maybe Ireland gave them a sense of like confidence. Because there was many moments where I feel like my parents, I kind of let them relax and I kind of took the wheel. Because like on the Sunday, I didn't drink as much as everyone else. I kind of thought I'll take care of everyone else so that they can have a good time. And so like everyone else got like really drunk. And I was just taking care of my parents. But on the Saturday, I got pretty tipsy with everyone else. But there was these people that kept budging into my mom. Like, we managed to get a table. And they kept budging into my mom. And eventually, this guy, he just, like, keeps... Like, his back just keeps touching my mom. And she kind of gives me a look where she's like, oh, I don't really like it, but it's whatever. They're drunk. And so I was like, And I can't hide what I'm feeling. So my face is like super obvious if I'm like annoyed. And so my mom like looks over at me and she goes, Ekko, no, it's okay, Ekko. It's okay. Don't worry, they're just really drunk. And I was like... And then it just kept happening. So I just went up to him. I tapped him on the shoulder. And I said... Excuse me, mate. Do you mind just giving us some personal space? Because you keep bumping into my mother here. And she's just trying to enjoy her evening. And you keep knocking her. So if you could just take a few steps back, that'd be great. Alright? And then he's like, oh, alright. Yeah, whatever. And then he like takes a few steps back. But it sorted him out. And then my brother and his girlfriend just started laughing at me. Because they were like, you're so fucking autistic. You can't even... They're drunk. Like, they don't... No, they don't have personal space. And I'm like, but they can have some goddamn respect. Like, just because you're drunk, it doesn't mean that you forget manners. Like, Jesus. Doesn't mean that you forget your manners. So I sorted him out. I sorted him well out. And I saw the funniest thing, oh my god, on Sunday. I have so many stories, actually. So on the Sunday, this was actually right after me and my dad had that little moment in the pub. The others came back, and my mom, she was like pointing out these lads. They looked like they just won like a football tournament or something for their local team. And they had this big trophy. And then there was a bunch of girls who were like probably the same age as the lads. They were probably all like fresh 18 or something. And one of the girls, she was like wanting to hold the trophy because they bought the trophy with them. And so she went over to them and they were obviously like happy that these really cute girls walked up to them. And so they were like, let her hold the trophy, and then she got a picture with her friends. And then my mom and me overheard one of the guys say, oh, you're a feisty bitch, aren't you? Because she went, look how good I look with this. I look better than you. And he went, you're a feisty bitch, aren't you? Oh my god, it was like watching an episode of like a drama. Because she then proceeds to grab his face like this. Like, she grabbed his cheeks. She walked right up to him, grabbed his cheeks, and went, don't you dare call me a bitch. Have some goddamn respect. And in my head, I obviously didn't say this out loud, but in my head I was like, he either is shitting his pants or he just got a really big boner. Because if a really cute girl grabbed my face like that, I don't know, man. That was so funny. Yeah, or both, that's true. But he didn't like it. He didn't like it. He was just like, oh, sorry. He instantly was just like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. And then she walked off. I was like, damn, that's some sass. That's some sass. It was kind of iconic. She put him in his place. It was crazy. The Ekkomori is for masochist. No, it's not. The Ekkomori is for Mori. It's for Mori. But yeah, and then we also went on a ghost tour. We went on a ghost tour on the Saturday night after we went to the pub for a bit. And I'm not gonna lie, I like paranormal stuff. I don't really believe in it, but I like paranormal stuff. But when we first got there, it was really cold. Like freezing. And then we're waiting for the tour guide. He gets there, and then he goes, "Alright, so we're gonna walk you through I'm gonna walk you through the streets of Dublin, and it's gonna take about 2 hours." And me and my like brother and his girlfriend, because we're obviously like the younger ones, we kind of looked at each other like, 2 hours? Holy. And we're like freezing. It's like late at night. We just want to go drinking. But it ended up being really interesting, because after we heard that, as we were walking to the first place, we were like, oh, this was a walking tour. We were like, oh, let's just leave after an hour then. And then it ended up being really freaking good. And it wasn't just like ghosts. It was also like we learned a lot about the history and a lot of like really cool things about the history and stuff, which was really good. I really enjoyed it. It made me want to go on more like ghost tours now, because I'd never been on something like that before. I'd never really been on a tour. So it made me want to go on more, honestly. But it was really good. Yeah, and then after that, we went for some more drinks, and then we went home the first night. And then on the Sunday, we did a prison tour. We went to like an old prison tour. That was really cool. I learned about this like woman who was a countess, who was the second in the command for the Irish Revolution. And she was the first woman ever to be elected for parliament. And she actually got elected while she was in prison. Which is pretty badass. She was a badass. And she was actually a countess who was married to a Polish count. And she left that behind to join the Irish Revolution. She was pretty epic. So I learned about her. She's a new icon of mine. And she was also a painter and a musician, which is pretty freaking awesome. And
Stinky!
Oh! Dan, thank you for the super! I don't know if you ghost hunts in castles, mansions, and abandoned places. Recommend doing them, but without a guide, they generally play up the... Ooh. Well, the guide was interesting because we got to, like, learn about not just ghosts, but Irish history. I think that's what I liked about it, but I do like the idea of doing it inside of a castle. She's literally you. Oh my god, you know what's crazy? Is my mom said to me, she was like, Ekko, I feel like if you were born during that time, that would have been you. I was like, what? She was like, I don't know, just you are like that. You are a very powerful young woman, and I feel like you would be like that. And I was like, yeah, I feel like that's true. I'm pretty epic. It made me very proud to be Irish, but it made me very sad that I don't have an Irish accent, or I'm not super in touch with my Irish history. Because I don't know, it was really sad. We learned about this guy who was one of the people to sign the Irish Declaration of Independence. And and he lost the ability to use his legs in one of the battles. And there was this British soldier who, instead of letting this guy just like, because he was basically dying anyway, instead of just letting this guy die out in hospital, he had him dragged to the prison and forced him to stand when he couldn't use his legs, so he fell 3 times. And then eventually they just tied him with chains to a chair and executed him there. Because he didn't want to let him just die in prison. The British soldiers were so evil, man. They were so evil. So crazy. But I got to flex my knowledge because there's a there's a popular opinion in Irish history where you guys know about what people call the Great Famine in Ireland, right? Most of you know about that, I should assume. But maybe some of you don't. I wonder. I feel like they don't really talk about it much. The Great Irish Famine. Yes, also known as the Potato Famine. So, I got to flex a bit of knowledge with the tour guide because we got to this one area and he started talking about how some people in that time actually tried to get arrested because there was actually food in the prisons, whereas there wasn't food out on the streets. About 1 million people died of starvation. So, a lot of people, they like to say in Ireland, they don't call it the Great Famine. Because a famine alludes to a natural cause. So like, maybe the crops weren't good, or there was bad weather, or things like that. When in actuality, there was abundance of food, but it was being confiscated by the British soldiers. And so that's why people went hungry, because all their food was being taken back to England. And so a lot of Irish people actually like to call it the Great Hunger. And he asked that. He said, so everyone knows about the Great Famine, but does anyone know what Irish nationals actually call it? And I got to go, the Great Hunger! And it was awesome because he was like, wow, I'm really, really like proud that you know that. And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And all the people were like, ooh, even my parents are impressed. Even my parents were like, wow, that's so cool that you know that. I was like, yeah, that's right. I know my history. Then everyone, yeah, then they all clapped. And then they picked me up. And then they started chanting, Echo, 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 Echo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, and then they gave me king. They gave me title of the king. Oh my god, on the ghost tour though, we started talking about banshees. And my mum, she told me about a story. Because apparently, do you guys know what a banshee is? Maybe not all of you know what a banshee is, but maybe you do, because I feel like they put them in video games these days. If you don't know what a banshee is, it's basically Irish folklore of this woman with white long hair who furiously brushes her white hair and screams. And it's told in folklore that if a banshee comes to you and screams, it means that either you or someone in your family or in your life is going to die very soon. It's very scary. She doesn't harm you. She's not the one that kills you. It's more of like a warning. But the scream is like painful in a way because it's so like vicious and horrible. But yeah, so So, it's Irish folklore. So basically, during the ghost tour, the guy was talking about banshees and how in Ireland specifically, they believe that people have banshees, that she will follow specific families. So you have banshees in the family. So like, you might be lucky and not have a banshee follow your family, but some people do. And my mom then proceeds to start telling me, we have the banshee in our family. Because apparently my great uncle, who lived in the countryside of Ireland, he heard the banshee a few days before one of his children died. And apparently another one of his children also heard the banshee when one of their partners died. So that's not creepy and scary at all. That's not terrifying at all. Can't wait. I got very scared when she said that. I was like, why would you tell me that? That's horrible. Yeah, so hopefully I don't hear any banshees. Hopefully I don't hear any banshees anytime soon. That would be an L. Yeah, I guess at least she warns you. I think that's the thing is, I don't think she chases people. She doesn't do the killing. I don't think she's the one that brings it on. I think it's more so like just it's very unpleasant and it's scary. You know? Whereas most people who die don't really have any sort of warning. They just die. So I have this mask that Miss Roro actually got me. So I'm gonna be putting this on my face now. I just put my cuticle oil on, and then I'm gonna paint my nails while I have the mask on. I wonder if I can put my glasses on over the top of the mask though, because I won't be able to read chat otherwise. I'm too blind. Yeah, so I met up with Miss Rocco and Miss Roro, and we got each other presents. So Miss Roro got me like a bunch of face masks and skincare products. She got me this really cute little like a Kuromi like necklace, and she got me a pair of Kuromi socks. They're so cute. Look, I'm wearing them. Wait! You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. You didn't see nothing. But I'm wearing them. I'm wearing them right now. And they're really cute. They're really cute. And yeah, it was very cute. And I got her this Kuromi night lamp because she likes Kuromi. And I have a similar night lamp, and I have it on my desk. It's my Miffy one. But this one's bigger. Hers is a lot bigger than my one. I thought it would be cute. And I got Rocco the same one, but my Melody, because that's her bias too. So I got them their biases as night lamps. And then I also got her an incense holder and some incense, and then also a bracelet. Yeah. I got her like a stone healing bracelet that's supposed to bring self-love and confidence. Yeah. Now you can do the foot scrub. No! You haven't seen it all. Yeah, but I didn't realize that she liked incense because she messaged me after and she sent me a picture. And she has a huge collection of incense. And she said that the incense holder I got her is actually perfect timing because her incense burner just burned. Like it's finished now. So I was like, oh my god, Because she actually has never mentioned liking incense before. But I just got that vibe from her. Because I remember before she spoke about visiting, like, kind of spiritual stuff before. And so I was like, well, she's probably one of those, like, spiritual baddies who, likes stuff like that. I don't really believe in it, but I like getting my friends things that they like. And then for Roko, I also got Roko, some, cozies for her drinks, because she likes to drink. So I got her some pink strawberry hand-knit cozies. But they didn't actually arrive before we met up. So, I'm gonna have to send them to her in the post. These masks always look really scary before you put them on. They always look so scary. Oh, it's freezing! I wonder if my face tracking will still work. Oh, it's freezing! It's so cold on my face. Oh no. Oh, there you go. I had a bit of a nose spit stuck. Okay, how long do I have to put this on for? Okay, looks like my face tracking's still working. I might talk a bit funny though. It's sticking on my face though, that's good. Sometimes they don't really stick. This is ginseng. Alright, let me see if I can put my glasses on over the top. Oh no, my foot's gone dead. Ah! My foot's gone dead! Okay, I can put my glasses on the top. Okay, I can read you guys now. So it's red ginseng. Consists of red ginseng and extract to effectively moisturize and vitalize tired and rough skin by closely adhering to nourish. How long do I need it? Oh shit, it's in Korean. 20... I think that says 20 to 30 minutes. Can anyone read Korean? Can anyone read Korean? Does that say 20 to 30 minutes or seconds? Does anyone know? Oh shit, it's not focusing. Focus, you piece of shit! It's not focusing. Oh! I'll just say it says 20 minutes. I don't know if I'm supposed to wash it off or just peel it off. Oh wait, it's in English! There's English here! There's English! The sealed products itself can be stored... Oh, it says best kept in the refrigerator. But I didn't put it in the fridge. But it's cold enough. It's really cold here. Warm product preferred. Okay. Prep your skin by cleansing. Okay. Relax for 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. Gently tap remaining essence to absorb. Okay, cool. So I don't actually even need to wash after, which is good. I was hoping it was one of those. So someone set a timer for 20 to 30 minutes. Maybe we should do we should do 30 minutes so that my hag face looks nice and youthful after. Yeah, I can read, guys. I can read. So let's do... What should we do next? I have this. We're gonna use this after. This is a face baby hair peeler. Look, it's a blade. So I'm gonna peel all my baby hairs off. Should we do the foot scrub? Should we do the foot scrub now? Or should I do my hair? I have this. So I have this. I'll show you guys. I have this thing. Which some of you are gonna be like, Ekko, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, Ekko? What the fuck is that? Is that a torture device? It's a hair curler. So you clip this onto the top of it, on the top of your head. And then these are scrunchies. Okay. And then what you do, it looks really silly on. What you do is you put this part, so pretend my head is here. You put it like that on your head, and then you wrap your hair around it on this side and this side. So you split your hair in the middle and then wrap your hair. And then you tie it. You tie it with your hair like this. So, let me see. Okay, look, I'll use my gloves. So pretend this is my hair. So this is my head. And this is my hair. And what you do is you wrap your hair around it like this. So like that. Like that. Yeah. And then basically what happens is you leave it. And you sleep in it. And then you wake up. And then your hair, you remove this. And it's nice and curly. Awesome. Is my face supposed to be burning? Ah, oh well. So I'm gonna do this now, actually. Okay, I'll do this now. Alright, I have my comb. My comb! Alright, I go use the mirror. Okay, so... So, split my hair down the middle. I gotta knock the mirror. Split my hair down the middle. Jesus! Hang on. Split the G! Exactly, I'm splitting the G. I'll split your mum. I don't even know what that means. Are you guys excited for Christmas? Is everyone done with their Christmas shopping? I can't believe how quickly it's come around. I've done all of mine. The only people I don't have Christmas presents for is my older brother and his partner, because I don't know what the fuck to get them. What do you... Oh, some of you are in your 30s. What do you want for Christmas? And then I can just get them that. What do you guys want for Christmas? And then I can get them that. Because they're in their 30s. A charcuterie board. Oh, that's not really like a VR headset. I don't know if they'd be into that. They have a kid. They have a 2-year-old. AKA nephew Mori. A massage gun. That's not a bad idea. Beef jerky. Beef jerky. Do they have an air fryer? Oh, that's a good point, actually. I don't know if they do. They don't have a very big kitchen, though, so I don't know if they would want an air fryer. That's a good point, though. I could get them an air fryer. Would you guys be happy if someone got you an air fryer for Christmas? Is that not the same as buying someone like a Hoover? We need to get you a new one after the move. Oh yeah, because I can't bring mine, can I? Because it's fucking British plugs. Oh my god, I completely didn't even think about that. I'm gonna have to buy so many new cables. Because some of my stuff, I think I can just buy like... I can just buy new cables for it. Like my base station to my VR, I think I can just buy the... new cables. And then when I buy the other base station, I could just maybe do it then. Alright, my hair is tied up. What's a Hoover? A vacuum. We call it Hoover in England. Although I saw a thing the other day that said that Hoover's actually a brand. So I guess that's actually incorrect. I guess it's not actually called a Hoover. Did anyone set a timer, by the way? Did anyone set a timer? Some of your stuff with fixed cables might only need an adapter too. Well, the thing is, adapters aren't good to use long term because they can cause like electricity shortages because of the separation in currents. And then also, it won't be giving the device the full, like voltage, whatever the fuck that it needs. It's been like 6 minutes. Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys were keeping score, because I wasn't. Okay, I guess... US compatible cable from the micro center. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Actually, where do you guys buy most of your electronic stuff? That would be good to know. What's like a popular electronic place to buy stuff from in the US? Like, where's the cheaper ones? Amazon? Oh yeah, I forgot Amazon is global. Best Buy, Micro Center. I see. Best Buy. Best Buy. Is that like a discount store? I like discounts. Should I floss? That's part of my pampering routine is flossing. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't floss when I brush my teeth. I try and keep... I have these that I keep on my desk to remind myself to floss. Even fridges... Oh, I won't need to buy a fridge because I have my... my apartment will have a fridge in it already. A water flosser? Ah, no. I hate flossing. I like these because they taste good. They taste actually nice, like minty. Does refurbish tech? Oh, really? Do they do like secondhand cameras? Because I kind of want to get a camera. I saw this one thing that I really want, but it's way too much money these days. I'm gonna probably save up for it. I don't know. It's just not the right time for me to put money into it. No! I can't throw it. It's actually so expensive. It's actually insane. It's ridiculous. I don't think it's worth the money either. Like, maybe if I thought it was worth the money, I would like put it on Throne or something, but it's not worth the money. I feel like it's definitely overpriced, you know? It's kind of like, you know how when people have like Macs and stuff? Because my dad was looking, when we were in Ireland, we went to Curry's. And my dad was like, we need to get a new family computer. Like, what do you recommend, Echo? Because I'm like the tech person in the family now. And then he was looking at Macs, and I was like, well, not a Mac, to be honest. Like, I think they're overpriced in my opinion. Like, they're great. They're obviously really great. And for what my parents would use it for, it would be good. But, like, I don't think Macs are worth it. They're just way overpriced for what they are. I think it's better to just get a Windows PC. Plus, my parents aren't used to the Mac OS. So, like... I don't know. I feel like it would be confusing for them anyway. I said to my dad, if you want to just buy the parts, I can tell you what parts to buy and I can build you one before I go. It was not like it would take me long. It'd take me a couple hours at most. The only thing is the RAM prices these days. But it's not like my parents would need much RAM. It's just a family computer that they'd mostly use for like Microsoft Word or something. Yeah, what is happening with the RAM? Is it because of AI? I saw a thing that said it's because of AI. Because I saw my same RAM. I think I got it for like 120. My 2 RAM discs. And now the same one is like 400 pounds or something. Insane. Let me see, actually. I have, like, the one that everyone and their mom has. It's the Corsair White 32GB RAM. Oh, it's like 180 on Amazon, actually. That's not too bad. But then here on Corsair's website, it's £394.99. What the fuck? Why are they selling it at that much rate? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Who do they think they are? Bro! AWDIT is selling the same RAM as mine for £499. I bought it for £120, like 2 years ago. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's insane. I don't understand. Why is it because of AI? Does AI require RAM? But I thought, like, the things that AI has, they're not gonna be able to use those, like, kind of RAM sticks anyway. So why is it changing the prices of these? But surely the data centers are using, like, way more RAM than like these tiny little 32GB ones. That's crazy. Electric arc ton. That's insane. Oh, I see. So, like, the materials required to build RAM are now more scarce? That's insane! See, AI is bad. Don't use it. Don't use it. I don't use AI. You don't need to use AI. I mean... The thing is I think that AI was meant for making our lives easier, but it's just becoming so integrated into our lives that at what point is it, like, ruining our lives instead, you know? Taking over our lives. Controversial opinion. I don't think you should need ChatGPT to write your college essay. And if you do, maybe don't go to college. Maybe fucking stay in high school or something. It's crazy. Yeah, they're putting it on WhatsApp as well. I saw that. It's so annoying. It's because it's, like, trendy now. And I think, like, all these people who use it all the time, they, like, wanna try and target all these people that use it all the time now. My dad started paying for the ChatGPT's prescription. I was like, what are you doing, you fucking idiot? I hate it. He's lost. He's a lost soldier. He's a lost soldier. No, like, don't get me wrong. If you're using it for, like... Okay, I have a few scenarios where I think AI would be useful. So maybe if you're someone that has a very busy schedule and you need to work out the max efficiency for your schedule, and you put in everything that you have, and then you say to the AI, like, make me an efficient schedule. I think that's okay. Or maybe if you need a template of something, like, give me a template of this work form, or something like that. But I don't think what people use it for is that. People say, like, write me this, write me that. They're not making anything themselves anymore. They're just getting ChatGPT to write it. And it's just so sad to see human creativity stripped like that and no longer exist. Like, people are making AI songs and AI, like, scripts and all this, and it's just really sad because people are just... It's just laziness, because it's not like these people weren't doing it before. They just know that they don't have to anymore. And it's just laziness. And I don't know. Maybe it's not that deep. Maybe some people were listening to me saying this and they're like, it's not that deep. But using it to completely make something from the scratch all for you and you don't have to do anything, I just think that's sad. Using it to double check stuff is a valid use. Yeah, like maybe if you've already written something out and you put it into like AI and you're like, check if there's any spelling mistakes. Or maybe even the case of like, this is my sentence, how could I write this better? I think things like that are fine. I personally don't use it. I used it once and I felt wrong. I felt wrong. Something about it didn't feel right. It felt very wrong. And so I just kind of was like, okay, this isn't for me. This isn't for me. I'll take my spelling mistakes any day over this. Hi, Ekko. Hello. Yeah. ChatGPT is the best debugger. Oh, what for like game? Wait, it can do coding too, like video game coding. That's crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe that's fine. I don't know though. I get very funny when I think about these things because I feel like if you do something and you put in the time to learn how to do it, it can become frustrating to see people take that thing for advantage when they take the easy way out or they take the less creative way out. When you know that they have the facilities to do it themselves. Like when people use AI art and then like big corpos who use AI art instead of commissioning artists when they have so much resources and in-house artists, but instead they choose to generate an image that looks ugly anyway. Or people who have started writing AI music. And then there's people like me and so many others who've spent a lot of time perfecting our craft, but just the gimmick of an AI song to do better and stuff like that. it's kind of frustrating, but maybe I'm just salty. Maybe I'm just like one of those old people who's salty and needs to catch up with the modern world. Maybe that's just how things are now. And I just need to assimilate. Accept it, you know? But I don't think I will use it myself. At least not for anything creative. I don't know. I think there's a certain charm to doing things yourself. Which feels weird to say because without AI, you do everything yourself anyway. AI is meant to automate the boring stuff that people don't want to do. Unfortunately, the soulless jerks see all of the art making as boring stuff. I'm not gonna lie, there's something so uniquely satisfying about learning how to draw, or learning how to dance, or learning how to sing, or learning how to write, learning how to act, or... The journey is such a blessing that they're just missing out on. Because I remember when I first started writing songs, and I would listen back to them and be like, wow, that's amazing, I'm so proud of myself. And then 3 years later I listened to the same song and be like, wow, that's a piece of shit. But there's something so satisfying about being able to listen to your old work and be like, I can't believe how far I've come. Because you get to see, like, the progress you've made. And there's something so satisfying about that. You can be genuinely really proud of yourself. I fucked this nail up. Oh, Nitawari! Thank you so much for the tip! Good evening, Miss Ekko. How was your day? My day was boring, I'm not gonna lie. I was very tired. I had a doctor's appointment in the morning for my ear, which they still don't know about, so most likely I'm gonna have to continue my ear journey in America. Which is awesome, because that's gonna cost me a fucking arm and a leg. But, you know, I've got to figure it out. Because otherwise I think I'll kill myself. My nephew's over, but I didn't really get to see him much because they were an hour behind at the doctor's. So I had to sit in the waiting room for an extra hour, which was not PogChamp. Then when I got back, I had to have a bath because I was really stinky and gross. I got to hang out with my nephew for a bit after that. I was gonna take a nap, but I didn't end up doing that. I just ended up hanging out with him for a little bit. And then I came here. Yeah! Alright, I have to redo this nail because it didn't quite work. But now, oh shit, I should have got some... I should have brought some nail polish remover because now it's gonna be fluffy. Oh shoot, a rat! Alright, that's a bit better. It's a bit thick. It's a bit thick. Oh shoot, a rat! They look terrible, but I don't even care. I feel better now. I feel better now, even though they look awful. I don't care. Haters can hate. Potatoes can potate. Fuck you. I gotta wait for these to dry and then I'll take the face mask off and then I'll shave my beard. I'll show you guys the hair that comes off my face. Or the peach fuzz. Or the peach fuzz that comes off my face. I do this once a month. I do this once a month. Kunomochi, thank you so much for the 7 months! Just letting you know it's been... Oh, yes, thank you. Jacob, please, thank you for coming in Economist. Sell it. No. Stop it. You stinky buttholes. You stinky buttholes. You, in the name of Christ, the power repels you. Wait, that's not how you say it. You know what I really want to watch? I keep seeing like videos and clips of it on my Instagram short reel things. I want to watch the It series. There's a new series. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it's new, but it's the It, like the horror clown. It's a series, and it's like I think it's like the lore of It. But I want to watch it because it looks good. Welcome to Derry, that's what it's called. I keep seeing clips of it. To be honest, I probably don't even need to watch it at this point because, you know, I mean, I've seen so many clips. I thought you deleted Instagram. I did, and then I realized I had to reinstall it because I'm speaking to an artist on there for my debut 2.0. I'm literally commissioning an Instagram artist, and I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah. My 3D model is basically finished, by the way, now. They just have to do the facial rigging, and then it's finished. I saw a video of it. They sent me another video of it the other day. Because they fixed it. They fixed the buff. Because I don't know if you guys remember. I showed you a silhouette of the first iteration. And, she was breastily blessed. So they fixed the buff. And they fixed a few of the other things. And they sent me a video of it, like, moving and dancing around. And I was like, oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. It looks so good. It's like one of those, it's one of those 3D models where, like, I could put my 2D model in front of it and pull it through. Because it's so, like, one-to-one. It looks amazing. I'm so proud. I'm gonna be so proud to show it off. Because it looks so good. Ekkomori was listed. No! No. No. No, there's no toggle. There's no toggle for the boobies. Because I don't have big boobies like that. Okay? I'm not breastily blessed in that department. Will say though. The buff on the back. Now that's still there. I'm very excited to use it. I don't know. I'm so excited to have like a official 3D model because I love my Kit Bash model a lot. I love my Kit Bash model a lot. But to have like a proper official model is gonna be so exciting. And then by that point I'll have set up my like full body stuff in like a bigger room. So I can make it all crazy. I'm gonna try and be very ambitious and try and like make a really cool 3D debut with like what I have. So I'm very excited. Yeah. You tens, thank you. Thank you. 3D backflip. Oh god. I can't do a backflip. I wish I could. I can do one on a trampoline. Maybe I could get a trampoline out. Alright, my nails are dry. I think. Yeah, okay. I gotta peel... Oh wait, I take my glasses off first. I gotta peel the face mask off. I'm melting! This is my face. This is my face. And now I gently tap in the residue, apparently.
Stinky!
I can't see you guys, by the way. So don't say anything suspicious. I have to tap in the residue. I'm tapping it in. Getting ready to shave my beard. Shave my beard. Although I don't know actually if it'll work, because now I have all this moisture on my face. It might not work. I guess we'll have to see. I did! I took my face off. Nick Brown, thank you for the super! Cute hands, cute glasses, cute bat. Thank you. Oh. I actually... Wait, no, don't say that. That's a spoiler. No, never mind. Never mind. I've started doing this thing where I'm gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna tell myself off out loud. Because otherwise I'll just spoil everything. And I know that that's what you guys want, because you're cheeky, naughty little boys. But no. I will have self-restraint. I'll have self-restraint. Oh, my mum's making chicken pie today. Oh, also, I'm posting my schedule, like, after the stream. Because I already have what I have, like, what I'm doing this week. I actually have the rest of my streams scheduled for the rest of... Well, not scheduled, planned for the rest of my time before my hiatus, so... Yeah. But I am doing a League of Legends collab this week, so don't judge me. Tomorrow, actually. Are you guys gonna hate me? Yeah, exactly! It's with cute girls! It's with cute girls, so you can't hate me. You can't hate me because it's gonna be with cute girls. So get fucked. Actually, instead of doing the shaving now, I'm gonna do the foot scrub now. Don't be weird if you hear any sound. Can't hate the players, but I can hate the game. That's valid. That's valid. Alright, I'm gonna clip my toes, actually. I need to clip my toes. I bought this thing ages ago that was it was like a foot mask, and it basically, what it did is you wear it for like 10 minutes, and then a few days later the skin on your foot starts to peel. But I remember doing it, and it was actually really painful after all the skin came off, because your foot is like a raw chicken afterwards. Because it just gets all of the like... It gets all of the dry, hard skin off. Oh, it was awesome when it started peeling though. It started coming off in like chunks, and it was awesome. It was freaking awesome. It was so satisfying. Damn, I gotta clip my toenails. Do you guys, when you clip your toenails, be honest, do you collect the toenails, or do you just let them fly, and then whenever you hoover, you just get them then? Because I know some people catch it in their hand. I kind of do a mixture of both. It just depends what mood I'm in. Sometimes, though, I just be letting those hoes fly. They could be anywhere. Hiding in the shadows. Waiting for me to step on them. I feel like clipping toenails is actually really hard, because sometimes it's really easy to clip over. You know, when it gets like sensitive. and it starts to hurt. Oh god. I feel like I always clip my toenails too short. Maybe that's better though, because who's really looking at your toenails anyway? And there's nothing worse than when you're wearing a pair of trainers and your toenails are so long they start hurting your feet. You guys know what I'm talking about? When you wear a pair of trainers and your toenails are so long and they start digging into your feet. Is that just me? I love cutting my big toe. When I used to sell shoes, I had people bring shoes with holes in the big toe. What? What? How the fuck does that even happen? Is that not because they had a big toe though? What? Ow! Oh fuck! I cut it too short. I cut it too short. I have a blister as well on the back of my foot from walking around. Oh my god. This is gonna be really gross. If you're squeamish, look away. If you get blisters, you need to buy these plasters. Because these are the best type of plasters for blisters. They're like squidgy. And they're the best in the entire world. They're so good. Oh, that was a bit cheesy, I'm not gonna lie. I just cut one of my big toenails off. You guys ever smell your toenails? Just me? Oh my god, why is this toe so long? The fuck? I swear I cut my toenails like a few weeks ago. These two were so long. Did I just cut one foot? I must have only cut one foot and not realized. What the helly? What the helly, auntie? Little toes always look stupid because the nails are so short on them. Okay. Alright. The toenails are cut. You wanna see a toenail? You wanna see a toenail? Oh shit, I lost it. I lost one. No, I won't show you my toenails. That's gross. That's gross. I won't show you my toenails. That's dirty. And I'm dirty, but I'm not that dirty. Oh. I have to sneeze. I feel. Wait, where did the thing go? Oh, there. Ooh. This is the first time I've watched a stream of someone cutting their toenails. You're welcome! There's a first for everything. You're welcome. I'm a gangster, what can I say? Okay. Now I've scrubbed the foot. I wonder what this is actually gonna be like. I've never done a foot scrub. Okay, I have to undo it. I've never used this before. I've never actually used this. Do you think it's gonna have like little balls in it? How do I even clean it after I'm done? Ew! Oh, it has! It's got tiny little balls in it. It's got tiny little balls in it. Ew. Ooh. It feels good though. Oh yeah. Rubbing them toes. Rubbing them heels. Oh, it smells really good. It doesn't smell like feet at all. I don't know why I thought it would smell like a foot. But it doesn't. It smells like... Kinda smells like aloe vera. Kinda smells like aloe vera. Aloe vera. How do you say it? Aloe vera, aloe vera? Oh, I love a good foot massage. Is it fucked up that I always make my mum give me foot massage? No, when I say always, not always. But like, we'll be sitting on the sofa watching a movie or something. And I'll just be like, Mom. It's actually her fault though, because she used to give me a lot of foot massages when I was a dancer, when I was like a kid. If I had like a really rough day at ballet or something, she'd always feel really bad about my little feet, because your feet get pretty fucked up in ballet. So like, she used to just give me foot massages quite a lot when I was a kid. So it's actually her fault that I like them. I don't know, there's something so sweet about like... There's something so like, mum about getting foot massage. I don't know why. It just feels so like... mother-daughter thing. Because sometimes we'll just like do it like she'll put her foot and I'll give her foot massage. She's a hard-working woman, you know? Gotta appreciate your mum. If you don't give your mum foot massages, you don't really love her. I'll never give my dad a foot massage though. His feet are disgusting. He has really gross feet. They're like old man. His toes are yellow, like... Ugh! Gross. Why do some men have really yellow toes? Like my granddad has really yellow toes too. Why do they go yellow? Is it because they're dirty? Or like, is it age? Or like, what is it? I don't know what it is. Oh, this feels so good. Your mom hates people touching her feet. Really? Yeah, actually, some people are like that. I forgot some people don't like people touching their feet. I don't mind. I think I will say, I think I have pretty nice feet. Considering the wear and tear done to my feet over the years, I think I still have pretty nice feet. Don't get any funny ideas. Don't get any funny ideas. No, I'm not proving it. No. No. I will say though, I'm curious as to how many of you, your second toe is longer than your big toe. Because apparently it's only 10% of the population. But everyone in my family, their second toe is longer than their big toe. But I feel like it's more than that. I feel like it's more than that. Is it supposed to apparently just go down? Like your big toe, then your second toe, then your third toe. Do a poll? Oh my god. We should do a poll. Whose second toe is bigger than their big toe? Not bigger, like longer. Foot review. Oh my god, we do a foot review. Do you guys ever hold hands with your foot? Do you guys ever hold hands with your foot? Like you just slot your fingers into your toes and hold hands with your feet. Have you never done that before? Sometimes you should try it right now. See if you can do it. Maybe you guys can't do it. With other people. Ew! What do you mean? Ew! Off of people's feet. Only when I'm cleaning it in the shower. Oh yeah, I stick my fingers. Like, I do 1, 2, 3, 4. Like pretend this is my toe. I go like this when I clean my feet with my finger. Because you gotta get in between. You gotta get in between there. Alright, let's get some more for the other foot. Wait, let me put on my sock on this foot so I know it's done. I don't have to wash this off, do I? Or do I? Because it's like a cream. It's like a cream. Do I have to wash it off? I don't know if I do. Well, I've just put my sock on now, so fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Does it say on the bottle? Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think to look at that. Let me look at it. What does it say on the bottle? Use clean hands. Apply enough scrub. Rinse off with warm water. Oh. We'll get fucked. I'm not washing up. Get fucked. I'm not washing it off. I refuse. If my feet fall off tomorrow, then so be it. I accept my fate. I accept my fate. I'm not a pussy. I'm not a pussy. I accept what comes to me. I'm excited to shave my peach fuzz and see how much comes off. I'm not a very hairy person, but peach fuzz is like invisible, so you don't really see it. But I started shaving my peach fuzz about a year and a half ago, I want to say. And I mostly do it. So a lot of people do it because it makes your makeup go on better. Or a lot of people do it because it makes your skincare go on better. I do it because I saw a video of someone doing it and it looked really satisfying. And I was like, I want to do that. So I do it now. It does make your makeup sit on a bit better though, I will say. Plus, I kind of use it sometimes to just trim around my eyebrows. So... Ugh! Ew! Sorry, the scar on my foot? Because... Oh! Ew! Ew, it's like slimy. I haven't touched it, like, since it's like probably healed, and it's like slimy. Ew, that is so gross. I guess it's just like the skin that's healed. No, it's not infected. No, it's not infected. It's just like sometimes when skin heals, like when it scars up, it goes very smooth. It goes very smooth, you know? Because it heals very like... It's like brand new skin, right? Whereas like the rest of the skin on your body has like been there for a bit, you know? Ew, that's so gross. I was not expecting that. Ah, that is so gross. Oh, it's like shiny. It's like shiny. Oh, I had foot surgery. A bit ago, and it's like it's all closed up and healed now. But it's like still red though. It's still bright red. But I think that will go with time, maybe. The other one did on my other foot. It's like more of like a... It's closer to my skin color now. And that one doesn't feel weird, but this one feels slimy. Slimy in the sock. We get before and after pic of my fucking toes, of my feet, of my scar, of my heel. No! Hell no. Hell no. Oh. Now I hold hands with this foot. You guys click your toes? I like clicking my toes. Although it's hard to do when they're slimy like this. Ugh, I literally can't click them. You guys ever click your toes? I really enjoy clicking my body. I'm always that person in public that clicks like my whole body and everyone's staring at me like, ew. Like I love clicking my neck in public because people will turn around and be like, what the fuck was that? Because it's so loud. It's so loud. Only if I want a foot cramp. Wait, your foot cramps if you try and click your feet? Yeah, I love clicking my fingers and my back. And my neck. Am I crying? No, I'm kidding. I really want to get one of those chairs that you like can bend back on and crack your back. We used to have dining chairs in our like living room. Oh, Owie, that's my mom calling me for dinner. We used to have dining chairs in our living room that were like they were... I don't know how to explain. They were like wooden chairs. And they had like a wooden... like back part on the top. But they were padded like on the bottom so they were comfy. But the wooden back part at the top kind of had like this curve to it so that you could lay back on it and it wouldn't be too sharp. And I used to always like put my back halfway up it and then just lean back and it would just go... And it was so satisfying. But my mom got rid of them and she replaced them with these awful chairs that everyone hates. Everyone hates our dining table and chairs now because they fucking suck. She wanted to be like thrifty, and so she got them off Facebook Marketplace. But they were like a refurb job, like that she wanted to like refurbish them, so she spray painted them. But they fucking suck. They're so uncomfortable. And the table, it doesn't even stay straight. It's a wobbly ass table. And it fucking sucked. And the set we had before was like a nice traditional wooden, really well built, like, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking Facebook Marketplace. I love Facebook Marketplace. But like, the fucking ones she chose were terrible. So bad. Alright, where's my other sock? Where's me other sock, mate? This is the socks I can show you because I'm not wearing this one. Yes, they're very cute. Kuromi, my wife. Yeah, sometimes it's definitely a miss because people just lie. They'll just lie about the quality of their stuff. But sometimes you just have to go there and not pick it up. If they're lying, just don't take it home. But my mom's a pussy and she probably was like, it's fine. I'm just gonna refurbish it anyway. Shut up. No. My bat. What's up? What's up? Nothing much. Just playing with my toes. Alright, now. Gotta dip. You'll have fun. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your day. It's time to remove the peach fuzz. It's time to remove the Ekko mustache. Now, popular to contrary belief. Wait, contrary to popular belief. I fucking can't speak English. Contrary to popular belief, women do actually have peach fuzz on their body. And I'm about to prove it to you. Probably in a really terrible way because I'm like the least hairy woman in the existence of the universe. But I will get some. I know it. I know that shit. I do have to take my glasses off though because I can't see anything. Alright, I got my blade. Look at this blade. Stabbing you with it. Okay. See what we can get. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, that mask? Low-key, my skin's eating right now. That mask is so good. Alright, well this is a fucking joke. There's nothing! There's nothing on the blade! Oh my god, I'm kicking off! I didn't do this for months! I usually do it once a month, but I haven't done it in fucking ages, and now I've got none. Okay, I got some. I got some. Ready? I got my glass on. Look at this. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see the white fuzz? Do you see the white fuzz? That's right. I'm fucking furry. Maybe you can see it better if I wipe it on here. No, okay, it just disappears into the cotton. I'm fucking furry. I'm a furball! Alright, I'm going in again. I'm gonna get my eyebrows a little bit of a trim. It makes such a horrible sound. It makes like a scraping sound. Because I guess it's like pulling the hairs out. I low-key wish I had sideburns, I'm not gonna lie. Women who have sideburns are so fucking sexy. It's sad because I think a lot of women get bullied for sideburns. I think they're really hot. I think sideburns are hot. Just got the tash. You can see the tash. Not really though, there's fucking nothing. I'm so sad! I remember the first time I did it, it was like so satisfying because there was so much. But now there's like fucking no. My mask really made my skin look so. That's pretty epic. Oh, yeah. Okay, well that was highly underwhelming. That was incredibly underwhelming. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. I have to put this in the sterile water thingy that I have, so I'll put the cap back on for now. And then last but not least, I'll finish up with a moisturizer. I still have this one from Japan that I use. I don't use anything else, I just use this one. I don't know, like, what it is, what the brand is, but it's really good. It feels like water. It looks kind of sus though. I just want to see what it looks like. It looks kind of sus. Ready? Moist! Moist! I use this for ASMR actually, because it makes a really nice like wet sound, and it doesn't get really sticky like other moisturizers do. You learned about moisturizer a year ago? Yes, everyone should moisturize their skin. Man, woman, child. Everyone should be moisturizing their skin. You need it because your skin soaks up hydration. You should drink lots of water as well though, because that's really what will help your skin stay hydrated. Is drinking lots of water. And don't forget to moisturize your ears and behind your ears too. And your neck. Always drag it down to your neck, because your neck is starving. Starving, darling. Starving. That's so much better. I actually feel like a human being again. I'm all pampered up. I actually feel like a human. Drinking more water lately. Nice! My 13-in-1 is part moisture. Burn it. Burn it now. Burn that 13-in-1 now. That's been long overdue. Is doing myself up like that. Having a little pampering session. It's very hard to take care of yourself when you're moving internationally. I'm moving in like fucking like 2.5 weeks. Ah! I'm not ready. I'm not ready. It's over. It's over. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Pain. 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 It's okay. It's okay. And the butt. Pardon me. Okay. Well, actually, my mom is calling me for dinner, so I will go to eat food. But I will see you guys tomorrow for League of Legends. Are you ready for League of Legends? You approve of my League of Legends playing, don't you? Because I am amazing at League of Legends, and I will carry these women into the abyss. Into the abyss. I will carry them to victory. Haha. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. It's good to be back after my island trip. And I missed you guys, and I'm excited to hang out with you this week. I'll post the schedule up today so you can see what we're doing. Yeah! Okay. Bye bye everyone. Otsumori. Ta ta tattletales. I love you. Mwah. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you later. You smell like